What's up, people? Game 1 kicking off the season is already in the books. Season 3 is underway. How exciting is that? Game 2 is here. Guess who? That's right, Liverpool hosting Man City here at Anfield in the afternoon. These two squads battling it out. They're historical squads. They've been around for a while. Both of these guys are well managed. You got manager Morgan running Liverpool. You got manager Brian running City. These two teams are well matched. Lots of awesome upgrades over the winter. We had the holiday growth bonus. Lots of players took advantage of it and significantly increased the ratings of their players. Let's talk about Liverpool real quick. 4-2-3-1. Manager Morgan is running it out there. Guess who's the captain? He's been a captain since day one. He's been in this league. Mateo, one of the best players in the league, one of the more active players. He's the captain running out there for Liverpool. Up top, shocker, Chris Dornbosch, 17 career goals, leads the league in career goals. Super stud up there. One of my favorite midfielders in the game is on Liverpool. Man Bun Tout, Xander Tout. He's got 8 career goals and 6 career assists. I mean, that guy, just love watching him play. Over on the City side, you got Luke Eggleton-Parr and Oliver Henry. 11 career goals between them. They're the two top men up there, up top for City. That's probably my favorite striking tandem. And when you add Morgan DeMarco as a cam into that striking tandem, Morgan's the top rated player in the game at a 66. That trio is going to be tough, man. Tough to handle. You've also got in the backfield for City two of my favorites. You got Blake Coltman down, and you got Fletcher Liert Morris in the back. I mean, that's another strong tandem. Superstar kids coming up through the ranks. High profile, high capacity players. I think you're going to see big things from those guys. And you got Quiroz back there too. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough team to beat. If you looked at the draft preview, you saw that manager Brian was pretty stoked about his draft. And when you look at this team on paper, it's hard to disagree with him. Morgan DeMarco at a 66. You got Parr and Henry, both guys, huge upgrades all the way to 65. You got Coltman down at 62 and Fletcher Morris at 61 and Quiroz at 63. I mean, tough, man. And you got Mark Steinhauer as the captain, who got a big upgrade too. He's a 56. He's going to end up being a huge specialist in this league. But it looks like a decent weather here at Anfield. Let's take a moment to quickly go through some of the lineups. Liverpool, Chloe Hart in the back. We haven't talked about her yet. Marine, Jensen, Burbage, and Welsh Perry in the back. LaCassie and Van Straten up with Monty, Tout, and Cameron Briscoe. And, of course, your man up top, Chris Dornbosch. I think you're going to see LaCassie and Van Straten play a little bit higher than they normally play to help feed some of these guys up top. Wouldn't be surprised to see some of those guys score some goals this year. Riley Jones in the back. You got Quiroz, Banderi, Coltman down, and Liert Morris for City in the back line. Oscar Imazuski, Mark Steinhauer, and Andy Clendenin with the sweet hair. Morgan DeMarco playing cam. Oliver Henry, and again, Eggleton-Parr up top. There's our man, Mark Steinhauer, with the captain's badge. Ready to get this thing started. First game of Season 3 for both of these teams. Should be an exciting one. If you haven't watched the first game of the season, go back and watch that. Arsenal hosting Man United. That was a fun game to watch. Hart giving out some instructions here to her team. Anfield singing. They're ready for this game to get started. Hoping this game stays dry. Game 1 was a little rainy. Tough controlling the ball off the pitch. Looking ready. Let's get this thing kicked off here. Anfield. Liverpool versus Man City. And here we go. We're off. Van Straten with the ball back to Briscoe. Welsh Perry gets his first touch up at the top of your screen. Van Stratton's usually a forward, but Liverpool's going to try him in the midfield. He's got good passing statistics. And again, I wouldn't be surprised to see him sneaking in. Luke Eggleton-Parr with his first touch of the season. Drops it back to Andy Clendenin, back to Steinhauer, back to Eggleton-Parr. There's your man, Morgan DeMarco finding Quiroz. He's in the box, looking for a man. Dumps it in. Ball's in the box again, punched away by Klo. Man City pressing. It's going to be an early corner here as that ball looks like it went off Mateo and out of bounds. Morgan DeMarco looking to dump this ball in here. Hart screaming instructions, trying to tell him to cover the back. Nice play there by Burbage. Getting that ball out. Burbage, another one of those guys. That I really like. He's a 59 overall. But what I like about him is his good size. He's 6'1", 198. He's a big kid in that center back position. It's easy to find him on the pitch with that sweet, sweet afro. Jensen with the ball, puts it up to Man Bun. Briscoe over to Dornbosch. Dornbosch has been quiet so far. First touch here in the 10th minute. Tout tries to drop it in. Cut off by Sujan. Sujan's another one of those kids that's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He's usually a CDM. They've got him playing back a little bit just because he's so physical against this team from Liverpool that's going to be pressing. Nice ball up to Mani. Mani has got some space. Got a couple of guys in the box. Tries to sneak it in. But cleared out by Blake Coltman Down. Nice play. Coltman Down's got good positioning. Luke Eggleton-Parr. He's got some space. He's got a man in the box. Is he going to pass it in? There's the ball in, and there's a goal. I thought Eggleton-Parr was going to put it across all the way over to his man, Oliver Henry, that was wide open, but he dumps it back. And guess who? Morgan DeMarco. Number 66 rating in the game puts away the first goal for Man City on the beautiful pass by Luke Eggleton-Parr. When you give the ball to DeMarco with nobody in front of him, he's going to put that ball home 99% of the time. He's a long shot master, finishing star. And DeMarco, congratulations, getting Man City on the board for the first time this season. Liverpool down 1-0 here at Anfield, 18th minute. You already get the sense that this game's going to be a little more wide open than the Arsenal United game earlier. Henry got some space here. He's got Eggleton-Parr in the box, just couldn't control it. Henry's going to be a little frustrated when he watches that on film because Luke Eggleton-Parr had snuck into the box basically unmarked. Got a foul here. Foul was on Clendenin, but DeMarco's lining up here for the free kick. Is he going to take a shot here 28 yards out? Looks like he is. Tries to curl it in. Klo, Hart, the nice save. Couldn't tell if that ball was on target or just a little off target. There's the look. Tough to tell. Looked like it might have been a banger off the post. DeMarco tried to put some flick on that thing. Chloe went ahead, saved it. DeMarco's going to try this thing again here. Corner kick here for Man City. Dornbosch drops it in. Clear it away. Tough control there by DeMarco, but Van Straten, great defense there. Takes the ball away. City maintains control. City's kind of winning the possession battle right now. But right on cue, Xander Tout takes the ball away. Nice play there by Van Straten getting the ball up. Briscoe at the top of your screen, back down to Van Straten. Coach Morgan's going to have Van Straten everywhere. He's going to be a playmaker. Monty tries to dump it in, but DeMarco is there. And back come Andy Clendenin and City. There's the ball all the way up. Liert Morris had snuck in. He's got Oliver Henry. He's got Luke Eggleton-Parr. There's the pass into Henry. Henry puts it in, but Chloe Hart with the huge save. I think Morris just took too much time to get that ball into Henry, but still a beautiful pass. But Henry didn't have much room there to navigate, and Chloe was able to, looks like she got her foot on that and denied Man City of their second goal. Tout drops it into Monty, and back comes the counter with Liverpool. Monty tries to dump it in, but Liert Morris up to the task. Clendenin drops it to DeMarco. Man, this game's got some frenetic pace to it. Back and forth here. Wide open. Eggleton-Parr with a lot of space down on the bottom of your screen. Lacassie runs him down. Lacassie's another one of those kids that I just absolutely love. He's going to be great. High potential player. You just saw him hawk down Luke Eggleton-Parr there, which looked like it was going to be great numbers there for City, but Lacassie ruined that. Jensen out to Lacassie. Lacassie with some room, dumps it up to Monty. Looks like they got numbers here. Dornbosch. Tout's trying to break in. Nobody saw him. Dornbosch had to pull it back. Marin just offsides. Liverpool was really building up a nice shape there, but Marin just offsides. Just offsides. Coltman down. Was able to slow his roll just a little bit to make Marin offsides. Nice little offside trap there by Coltman down and City. 37th minute. 1-0 City. But this game is wide open. I feel like we're going to get more goals in this one. Briscoe puts it into them. Nice play there. Punching it away. Riley Jones punching it away, but Liverpool still has the ball. Van Straten just looking. He's like a sniper up there at the top of your screen, just looking to put one in somewhere. Nice play. Got it out, but back comes City. Quiroz with a lot of room up top. My gosh, this game is wide open. Luke Eggleton-Parr trying to sneak into the box. Quiroz, does he see him? Ball's in. Oh my gosh, Quiroz waited way too long. City trying to get a little too fancy here. Liert Morris waiting too long. Quiroz waiting too long. Eggleton-Parr. You can tell there's a little bit of frustration on his face. City taking advantage of wide open space here against the Reds. Multiple opportunities for Luke Eggleton-Parr. Wide open in the box. The balls were just late getting to him. That's something that you can work on. Any minute we'll be getting the whistle here for the first half, and this exciting first half of this game here at Anfield. Very physical game too. Dornbosch here with the ball. Back to Lacassie. Looking content here to waste the clock. Poor pass by Lacassie there. Clendenin, nice little juggler. City just trying to knock the clock out here. We're going to head into the half here at 1-0 Man City on the goal by Morgan DeMarco. Beautiful pass by Luke Eggleton-Parr. But when they go and they look at the tape, they'll do some studying here at halftime. They're going to be really frustrated at some of the lack of passes in the box. This game could easily be 3-0 City. So, possession shockingly goes to Liverpool, but City's definitely had all the opportunities. As you can see, it's been a physical game. 3 tackles. They've got a foul. A couple of corners already to City. Pass accuracy in this game is pretty much down. City hasn't, as you can see, 81%. Missed a couple of critical passes. Liverpool definitely on their heels here. Look at the stamina. A lot of these guys are already down. Welsh Perry's been running like a madman over there on the left side. That may play a role here late in this game. Liverpool looking a little gassed. But they've had a lot of pressure on them here in the first half. Second half underway here at Anfield. Luke Eggleton-Parr back to Clendenin, over to Liert Morris, and Liert Morris promptly turns it over, and back comes the Reds. A little sloppy here to start the second half. 2 shots on target for City so far. Imazuski, he's been quiet this game. He won a cup over with Sligo in the Irish League, Irish Academy League. There's a ball into the box, but cleared out. Still pressing is City. Ball in the box. Eggleton-Parr trying to control it. Gets closed down. Decent defense there by Liverpool. Jensen and Marin playing a little game of catch here. Working on their passing stats. Marin still controlling the ball up top. This is sometimes why possession can be a little bit off, because Liverpool right now is definitely racking up some possession, but absolutely no desire to move the ball forward. Van Straten with the ball here in the midfield. They're slowly inching their way up. Welsh Perry here at the bottom of your screen. Nice ball down there into Briscoe. Briscoe tries to put it in the box, but cleared away. Looked like Sujan Banberi cleared that one away. Welsh Perry again tries to move it up, but nice defense there by City. Lewandowski's another guy that is promising. He's on the bench today so far. Be interesting to see if we see him in this game. I know he's going to be frustrated by sitting the bench, but he's going to be working his way in. He's going to get a lot of playing time this season, for sure. He's got 2 career goals and 2 career assists. Mane's in the box for Liverpool. Passes it out to Van Straten. Van Straten whiffs, but then somehow finds his own loose ball and puts it away and nods this game at 1 apiece. Mane with the beautiful pass in here. It looked like it was a little bit, it was deflected the first time, but he got his own deflection and was able to sneak it in. Riley Jones was, I think, caught by surprise there, that somehow that ball found its way back to Van Straten. And like we said in the pregame program, Van Straten's usually up top, but he's going to be scoring some goals from this position. I'm telling you, he's a playmaker back there. He likes to sneak in. He likes to play high. And just on cue, Dornbosch is coming out. And Lewandowski is coming in. Dornbosch looked pretty good. He's one of those guys, he's going to score a ton of goals, man. 17 career goals. We all know that. We all know he's a force to be reckoned with. But it's good to see Lewandowski getting some playing time here. Clendenin controlling the ball here in the midfield for City. Drops it down. Luke Eggleton-Parr in the box, drops it back to DeMarco. DeMarco finds Clendenin in the middle of the box. And the beautiful haired Clendenin out of nowhere kicks the flag. Look at how stoked old Clendenin is. Snuck it right past Hart. Beautiful pass. I mean, look at the wavy locks of old Clendenin. And Clendenin. Andy Clendenin. If that ain't the sexiest head of hair you've ever seen, if you don't believe that, get out of here. There's Clendenin's first career goal. Congratulations to Andy Clendenin here at the 66th minute. First career goal to go with his 3 career assists. And Man City has the 2-1 lead. Clendenin's a big boy, man. 6'3", 210. Plays in that left mid position. Beautiful positioning. Beautiful pass. That's just great teamwork. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And Liverpool quickly gives up the lead. There's Leert Morris at the top of your screen. Lots of room. This game's going to open up even more than it already has. Nice play there by Marin. He's a physical back. He doesn't play any games. The captain says, you know what? I'm sick and tired of you with the ball. But Briscoe's got a wide open breakaway. I don't know why he passed it back to Lewandowski. What in the world, Liverpool? Briscoe, nothing but just him, mano-y-mano on the keeper, and decides to pass it back to Lewandowski. Wow, they are roommates on the road, so maybe that's why. Trying to give Lewandowski some love. Eggleton Parr's coming off. Ashley Barwick's coming in for City. Barwick's another one of those big boy strikers. But my goodness, Briscoe. Briscoe's going to get some heat on Twitter for that. Not only did he pass it when he had nothing but space between him and the keeper, he passed it backwards. I think he was waiting for Lewandowski to get open, but Lewandowski was getting bodied and not able to get into the opening. But man, that one's going to haunt Liverpool unless they can get back in this game here in the 75th minute. Mane with the ball. Liverpool's got some numbers here. Dumps it into the box to Lewandowski. Lewandowski puts it in the back of the net. Right on cue. 2-2. Seconds after saying you got to get back in this game after really terrible pass. And Lewandowski, the sub, comes in and nods this game at 2. The fans at Anfield are stoked, screaming Lewandowski's name. But a beautiful pass by Mane. And so this is a proven fact right here. You don't have to strike the ball hard to put the ball in the back of the net. Just beautiful accuracy by Lewandowski off the elbows of Riley Jones. I think Lewandowski confused Jones there. I think Jones was expecting Lewandowski to really rope that ball. But he just put the accuracy meter right on there. And number 9 nods this game at 2. 2-2 here at Anfield, 77th minute. City a bit in shell shock. Blake Coltman down, passes the ball off. Clendenin, Imazuski down to Quiroz. I think City's trying to just calm this game down, but Quiroz gives it up to Mane and Lewandowski and Briscoe. Momentum shifting in this game for sure. It's shifted 3 or 4 times already. 80th minute, Liverpool with the ball, feeling confident. Xander Tout tries to dump it in. Lewandowski puts the header on it, and he heads it into the ground, and it bounces right over Jones and into the back of the net. Lewandowski, look at this header. Tout finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski drills it into the ground. It bounces right over the head of Jones. And just like that, Lewandowski, 2 quick goals as a sub. This one right into the ground. Jones completely baffled by that bounce. Pep is pissed. Robert Lewandowski. He's going to be a super sub until he makes his way into this lineup full time. 2 big goals, 82nd minute. Liverpool takes the lead here, 3-2 at Anfield. This game is nuts. Liverpool still controlling the ball. Lewandowski with the ball again. Man City completely on their heels. This game is awesome. Man Bun's got the ball. Briscoe coming up. Man Bun again with the ball, looking for somebody cutting. There's the ball into Briscoe. Briscoe puts it in, but I think the flag went up. It looked like he was pretty much way offsides. I think he was expecting that ball a little earlier. Yeah, he's a good 3 feet offsides. Poor Riley Jones is completely under fire here. That one didn't count, but Briscoe still put it in. Riley Jones trying to take a breather here. 86th minute. A lot of fireworks in this game. This season's going to be awesome. Van Straten with the ball. Man Bun. Adam Monty, Man Bun. Man, there's just so much room here for Liverpool. Tried to drop the ball into Lewandowski. Frickin' looking for a hat trick as a sub. Imazuski, let's see if City can get something going. DeMarco drops it into Quiroz. Looked like he may have had a step on Burbage there. Let's look at this one. Yep. Well, he actually had a step on what looks to be Jensen. Yeah, I don't know. That was close. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Definitely was offsides if Burbage was the back man, but Jensen was the back man. I think the linesman missed that one, but nonetheless, a 90th minute. This whistle's going to be blowing any second. Let's see if Oliver Henry and company have any magic up their sleeve, but they promptly turn it over. Liverpool's going to try to run this clock out. Only a few seconds left here. Briscoe drops it to Van Straten. Van Straten to Monty. This game's over. Lacassie up top. Puts it in. Maybe one last hurrah here for City, but nope. There's the whistle. Wow, what an exciting game. Liverpool, Man City. Liverpool takes the game and the 3 points. 3-2. Lewandowski, out of nowhere, comes on for Dornbosch. And a 1-0 and a lead. I think it was, not sure what the score was when Lewandowski came in, but he promptly puts in 2 goals. And unbelievable. What a game. Van Straten at the 61, Lewandowski at the 77 and 82, Morgan DeMarco at the 16, and Clendenin at the 66. That was a fun game. Morgan DeMarco not happy. But them's the breaks, brother. Let's quickly run through some of the stats in this game. Guess who got the man of the match? David Van Straten. Match ratings, 8.6 for Van Straten. Monty looked good. He had an 8.6. Lewandowski had an 8.6. Man, lots of great scores here. Van Straten with the goal. Lewandowski with 2 goals. Assists, Xander Tout. Adam Monty with a pair of assists. Beautiful passes. Lots of shots here in this game. Passes completed. Van Straten looked wonderful out there with his passes and his dribbles, which led to the man of the match. Tackles, Marine, Burbage, Van Straten, Lacassie, lots of tackles. Miss Hart made 3 saves. Let's look at the match ratings here for Man City. Morgan DeMarco, obviously their man of the match. Goals for Morgan DeMarco and Andy Clendenin. Again, congratulations to Andy Clendenin putting in his first career goal. The assists go to Luke Eggleton-Parr and Morgan DeMarco. Bonderi, Coltman down, looked really good in the middle and the back. Clendenin looked good. Dribbles. Mark Steinhauer controlling the midfield. Tackles. Liert Morris, man, look at that. 3 of 3. You don't see many three tackle games, but Liert Morris got 3. You can tell this is a pretty feisty defense. 3 tackles for Liert Morris, a tackle for Bonderi, a tackle for Imazuski, a tackle for Quiroz, a tackle for Clendenin. Tackling machines. 2 saves by Riley Jones. Man, that was a fun game. 53% of the possession goes to Liverpool. And somehow they turned this game around. Physical game. 8 tackles. Man, that's got to be a record, 8 tackles in that game. Nonetheless, a really fun game to watch. Liverpool takes the 3 points. That's going to conclude the first 2 games of the season here in league play. Make sure you head over to the site and leave some banter. Thank you so much for being in this awesome league. It's really fun, and I'm so glad that we decided to get rid of some of the dead weight and just go with some of these active guys. Cut the things down, cut the teams down, and let's play a lot more games. Thanks again for tuning in. Can't wait to get these games on Twitch, doing these YouTubes for the next maybe couple of games. But then we're going to move over to Twitch so we can do some live games, and hopefully some of you guys can join me on the broadcast. Just haven't had time to really go through it and practice and set everything up. But again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the site.